Thousands of years ago, the benevolent goddess Althena transformed the barren world of the Silver Star into a habitable place, known as the Luna. In this kingdom, three breeds were created: the stout beastman, the resourceful human, and the villainous vile tribe. The Vil tribe was said to live in the dark land known as the Frontier, where humans and animals lived side by side in the surrounding lands, sometimes clashing before announcing peace. To preserve the planet's life force as well as guide the elements within it, Althena created 4 all-powerful dragons, and a warrior who unleashed their power known as the Dragon Master. The Imperial gods decided that if one were to take the position of Dragon Master, he himself must pass the 4 trials of the Dragon Labyrinth before gaining the power to protect the kingdom. One such Dragon Master was Sankalp, a young man who, along with the heroes of Galleon, Mel and Lemia, succeeded in pacifying the then giant dragon. At this time Althena was losing control of her power, and although G.O.A resisted, Resolve used her power to transform the royal goddess into a mortal girl, who was immediately transformed into an ordinary maiden. Never forgiving his leader for depriving him of the world, G.O.A distances himself from the adventure, and retires from the adventure himself. Sankalp, no longer Dragon Master, disappeared and was no longer heard. Years later, a boy named Alex from the small town of Berg becomes infatuated with the tales of Sankalp and 4 heroes, who aspires to be a daring Dragon Master, and is on his way to become a Dragon Master one day, like Sankalp. With the help of his best friend Null, a small, winged, lion-like creature, and Luna, he and his partner, Alex, embark on their adventure to pass the dragon's trials, and eventually enter the magical world. By doing so, they get caught up in the struggle for existence. In the current situation, the Imperial goddess has regained her power, depriving the Dragon Masters of most of the affairs. Alex and his companions, embarrassed in adversity, is guided by a dragon master who, while keeping his identity a secret, reveals the dark future of the dragon masters in the kingdom. Alex and his comrades pleaded to help the dragon masters, and without listening ran away towards the Imperial goddess's palace. They were taken captive and presented before the Imperial goddess. One of the generals sensed the Dragon Master's divine presence. The Dragon Master is now in its true human form, who is immediately recognized by the Imperial goddess. Sankalp and the Imperial goddess were once again face to face. The silence before the storm was felt. In a changed tone, Sankalp presented a proposal for peace, speaking about the interest of the state. The Imperial goddess, not seeing the other ministers, directly accepts the offer. The current situation, the Dragon Masters regain their respect, the kingdom has a disciplined system, and Alex and his comrades are ready to become the next Dragon Masters, with all their integrity.